Hey everybody, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and well, let's play some Graveyard Keeper. So I have to do my church service. I don't believe that it's just, yeah, it's coming up in a bit. And we'll do the prayer of repose and get that all taken care of, so we can maybe get some better bodies in here. Let's see what these bodies are up to. Have you had all your meals? Have you had a gold injection? You have? Have you had lye? You have? Have you had glue? You have not. And you are you. My goodness. I could give you better brain and better guts and see where you're at. We'll just throw this old noggin in there. And this gets you to 8. It might not be possible. I could get you to 5 and 4. But then we'd be 1 off. I think we're just in bad shape unless I have a heart that was 2 and 2, maybe something like that. And doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for you. This looks like a body we're gonna burn. That's fine. So we'll just take out the blood and we'll take out this brain, save it for later. And we can go ahead and take the skin for another bag. And then, yeah, looks good. How are you doing? What are you waiting on? You had silver. Did you have gold? Not yet. Terrific. Oh, that's right. I need to get billets down here. My goodness. We need those fantastic billets. Where have we put them? Maybe we haven't actually put them anywhere. Oh, no, here's a bunch. Alright, he did it. Thanks to everyone's help on this. This beautiful zombie did his work. So we're actually going to tell him to make this many billets and then yeah, so billets and then flitch. There you go. Now let me get over to the old church service. Now, Clint told me that going from your front door to the morgue is actually the faster shortcut than going through your basement, and I do believe him on that. I don't know if it is for going to the church, but that's what I've done. Alright. Wow, I need to lose some weight. I can't fit between there. Alright, let's go ahead and get our sermon going. Repose, please. Let's start getting some really good bodies. I'd like to say a few words about how great our church is, and we're going to pray for the blessing. There's just faith flying at my face. Everyone's happy. Your donations are so unbelievably welcome. Yes, there you go. Another bang-up service. Alright, and I can just wait for them to actually leave before I pilfer the coffers. And we got it all. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to teleport myself to the lighthouse, and I'm going to buy some stuff from this guy. So, here's what I learned. Well, it's interesting. You can't buy fish from him, maybe, unless you sell him fish. But what I did learn is that I want brown fish fillets, not blue, just regular. And I also need to have good fishing rod. And I think I have a simple fishing rod. And then all of this, and even this. There we go. So, from what I understand, the idea is essentially... oh, can I teleport back to my house, actually? That you need to have all the different types of rods and all the different types of baits and lures to catch the fish. I had a trifecta of help from my dear friends on YouTube. Blue Moogle 2, Zen, and I Am Not a Moose have all chipped in to give me the tips that I needed to become a better fisherman. I also just traded both of my blessings of commerce to the BB so that I can buy a bunch of good church stuff. The idea is that also Zen did confirm that you can't carry your bait or your lures in your fisher bag. It has to be in your main sack for you to get to use it. So there you go. All right. Terrific. So let's just check how this zombie is doing, and he's almost done with the flitch. So given that, I'm going to take him and let him work here. And we can tell him to make 2 crates of this. And then while he's doing that, we need 3 crates of that, and we should be good to go. I'll finish the flitch. Okay, and I'll just put it all in here. Fantastic. And the billets have gone where? Here. And I will put all of this down here, start burning bodies, making magic. I'm going to deposit all of these billets. There's no reason for me to carry them around, although it is cool that I can. Alright, that's all of them. And we will build. Just like this. Great. Now, I have a couple of bodies to bury, right? And so I need to start digging up places to do that. The places I know I can put down some more marble columbariums. In fact, I can put down, the way I understand it, 8 total. And so what I'm looking for when doing that is a space that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the columbarium itself. But then, oh no, wait, the columbarium is only 4 by 4. What am I talking about? But no, the key is from Zen that you want to have a plot that is 7 across so you can fit a grave right next to it. So over here, let's look for places for that to happen. So any of them that are 7 exactly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, right? So I could maybe put one here, but then you couldn't fit a grave below it. So you need to have it be also tall enough to fit. Yeah, this is one. This is definitely a place where I can put a columbarium. I can actually put 2 on this plot. And then most likely 2 here. And then 2 here to fit the rest because of how tall these all are. So, given that, let's start excising some of these bodies here. Excuse us, we're just going to be removing you. Yes, I have permission. Alright, and then here's a body. Throw that down there. We're going to remove this grave. And let's just remove this. There we go. We can just put these bodies next to each other like they're buddies. And then we put a columbarium here. And then we'll put one up here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Great. Alright, and then the next thing I need to do is just click on removing these two grave sites over here. So we want to just get rid of this one, and then this one. I just kind of like shift my hands together, and then there's like a little smoke that appears, and then the grave is gone. It's a very good magic trick. Alright. I was talking to someone on YouTube, and they had reminded me of my soccer playing days, and I want to see if I can get it going. So we are pushing 3 corpses at once while carrying 1. Let's see if we can do this. Oh boy. Nah, my gate is messing me up. It's a tough keeper. This gate goalkeeper. Alright. I hope none of these people's relatives come by while I'm in the middle of doing this. What are you doing? You're just carrying a body over your head, which is, in and of itself, a feat of superhuman strength. But then, are you just kicking my grandfather's body along the road? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm only slightly embarrassed. Oh boy. Okay. Put this here. Let's get all these bodies in. We might be out of carrots, honestly. Which could prove useful. What I could do, if I got a break from bodies dropping off, is just actually empty out the graveyard. And then be completely prepared to restock it. Did we get them all? Alright, great. Nope, we left this poor person out here. Alright. So let me just put these around here so that we can somewhat mitigate the rotting, I guess. Alright, there we go. And how are you doing? You have an interesting brain. We will take that. You have good guts. We will take these. A lot of these bodies on the other side are going to be pretty much impossible for me to work with, because at this point in the game, I was removing the blood to start making speed potions and, you know, unknowingly increase the quality of the bodies. So, yeah. Anyway, that's fine. Alright, so this situation is okay. The bodies are set. Now, what I want to do is get back to my other job of making of fishing, right? But I want to, here we go, baked fish. So I can just do this to get the good fisherman blessing. Let me open this up. Man, my I wish I could build more crates in here. You know what I mean? Okay, well, while that's going, so you can use frogs to catch fish. You can use, or maybe you're catching frogs with some. Okay, so I need maggots, moths, bees, and butterflies. Interesting. Alright, so I know I have some butterflies and maggots. And there's my baked fish. So in order to bake a bunch of good fish, I think Zen was telling me that the swamp is the place to catch like eels and things that I can make the fish fillets out of. The brown fish fillets, so I can actually cook some good stuff up. But I always forget how to get to the fishing spot in the swamp. You know, I can get to Clothos. Let me look at the map. Does it show you easily how to do that? Oh, okay. Maybe then it's... I need to go... above Clotho's hut. Oh no, I got a body. Well, my carrot theory is ruined. Let me just teleport back home. Pick up this good stuff. And the nice thing is I can go down here and pick up a bunch of other fishing ingredients while I'm thinking about it. Like, so for example, I know that I have maggots, so I can take all of them. I don't know if I have any bees down here. Sometimes I do. I'll check in my, like, odds and ends. Yeah, I got 8. Great. And then do I have any moths? It doesn't look promising. Oh, let me take out this oil. And say hello to you, and say, why, can you make me... Yeah, order extract is just fine. And then if I want to make a big universal bag, I'm going to need some more flesh. Okay, how are we doing at this bookshelf? We got frogs. Maybe we can use those to catch something. I don't know. Alright, and how are you feeling? And can you make me healing potions? What am I missing? Health powder. Brutal. That's fine though. Here, just make that. You might not be able to because I'm carrying the blood. It's actually really possible. How's this body? Oh, this is a promising start. Yeah, we just swap out your guts and I should be okay. Let's give you some nice guts and see where we are. This is called, we just need to give you the dark elixir and you're set. So, oh, didn't I use all of my dark elixir though, mysteriously? Let me make some. Oh my gosh, I think I'm out of flasks. I think I'm out of the beakers. Oh no, I'm just out of water. Great. I got water. I got loads of water. I built an entire other container for water. There we go. 42, Jackie Robinson's number. Sure. Let's do that. Hey, look at this. We had some butterflies in there. Pretty fantastic discovery. All the fishing stuff at our disposal. Alright. Now, here, sorry about this, guy. I forgot to give you the blood. Let me put it down here for you so you can make this stuff. There. Okay. Now, these bodies are all actually pretty much done. But I've got a serious job to do. And that job right now is just called, can I make it to the swamp fishing spot? Let me see if I can pick it up. If you can get to it from going on top, or if you have to go down below. The amount of money I would pay for some kind of levitation potion for dealing with the swamp. That's something they can add. You know, it's not... It wouldn't inhibit the early game when the swamp is a thing, but like later you could do something better than what I do with the swamp, which is like completely make no progress at all trying to get around it. I navigated it once, and then I built that bridge, and then I thought I would never have to deal with the swamp again, and yet here I am. Alright, here we are. Ooh, I think this is it. Yes, here it is. Okay, great. So we need to open up a bag and start putting like items that we don't care about for the time being in there. And then we're going to take out, in our fisher bag, the steel lure. And then, additionally, we're going to take out some other kinds of bait. Frogs, maybe. Oh, that's right. You have to open it. You have to see, like, what's in what. Okay, here we go. And then, how are we doing on this one? No. Nope. Yep. Alright, perfect. So then, let me just eat this food. Is it in my food bag? It is. Oh, I can't take it out because there's no space. I'll put it in the steel lure for now. And then I'll go back to my food bag. Maybe what I could do is like equip this or something, but it's fine. Alright. So I have a 2-minute buff. That doesn't last very long. There we go. Alright, we're gonna fish. And we're gonna select maggots. And it tells you. Whoa, it's like fly fishing, or at least it looks like I cast it different. Now, Everett clarified that as soon as I see the bob, then I can just pull it in. Oh my gosh, it was an eel. Gross. Oops. So, maggots catch eels here. And there's no different quality on eel. Alright, let's see what happens if I go close. Alright then. Let's try something else. Butterfly doesn't work. Lure with a gem doesn't work. Interesting. Then if I look in my bag, I gotta put this away. I mean, I know that it doesn't work if I put it away, but it's taking up space, and I just really don't have space for that. Also, I'll put my eel in there. And then we're gonna go ahead and try to take out some more things to fish with. Like bees. Yep. And then what else do we have? I do have the other lure, I guess. Alright, let's start fishing. So maggot, butterfly, lure, steel lure, maggot, butterfly. Nah, bee doesn't work. Maybe frogs would work. No, I have frog in there. Alright, well, I think that's what I can catch there. So let me then teleport to the town. I'll just teleport to the dead horse and check the fishing spot in the town while I still have time on my fishing buff. Alright, so let's fish here. Maggots will catch something at this depth. I'm just recalling that I also need to try changing my fishing rod itself. So we catch perch there, and I just got the achievement called A Fish a Day. Butterflies will also catch perch. Alright, and then so what I'm going to do is then trade my fishing rod in. I'm going to open my big universal bag, throw my frogs in there. And I'm going to see if I'm actually carrying the worst fishing rod on me. I should be, but if I'm not, then shame on me. Yeah, this might be a shame on me situation. I might have to go buy... Oh no, I have it here. I have simple and good. And then I also have... Alright, anyway, let's just try simple. I'm going to put the bees back too. They don't seem to be selectable as a bait. And then let me go into wherever it was that I put the other fishing rod. Oh, sweet. Fancy Moses. It's around here. Where'd you go? Oh, wait. Maybe it's in my fishing bag itself. Yeah, it is. Good. Perfect. Alright, so I have good, simple, and excellent. So let's just try simple. Oops. Alright. Equip the simple one, please. And start fishing. Okay, great. The butterfly can catch something at different depths here. By the way, the fishing buff or whatever, it makes most things way easier. Okay, we just caught a frog. So I'm going to want to buy as much stuff, fish that I can to cook this up. Here we go. Here we go. Come on in. Ooh, tilapia. Nice. Alright, so that's all for there. And then, it tells me that there is something at the 80% depth with no bait selected. So I don't know what that means. Like, if I have a chance to catch something with no bait, or if it's just saying, hey, if you use the right kind of bait, you can catch something, but you don't currently have the right kind of bait. I wonder if... Oh, no, yeah, you can catch without bait at all. Look at that. I just pulled up a gudgeon with, like, no bait. Amazing. Well, you learn something new every day. We got another gudgeon, everybody. And then there's one more that we can catch here at 100% depth. Or I don't know if that's... It's not depth, it's just distance. Alright, it's all gudgeon. Everything's coming up gudgeon. Okay. And then let me just then equip the good one and see what happens. So with the good fishing rod, everything else... It all looks the same. So I probably don't have a certain bait type, but the bait types that I do have, that's what I can catch. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead then and teleport back home and look at filleting some fish. So I always want to have not quality fish fillet. That's not really what I want, is it? Tuna or sardine. Let me see, is this what I can cook? I got a whitefish fillet. And with whitefish fillet, yeah, I can bake it. So perfect. Let's make fish nuggets. And then let's just go ahead and make as many whitefish fillets as we can, so we can start getting on board with whatever it would take to make 1 million positive fish items for ourselves. Let's make this vegetable salad, by the way, too. Just in terms of, like, let's cook something. And I know that there is an achievement for eating a fish nugget. I can't take it out because my bags are full. Well, the dream of like having all bags for inventory space is real, but the fact that you can't actually interact with the items that are inside the bags in the same way that you can with your quote inventory is very, very prohibitive. Alright. I don't need to have the fishing rods out, though. I can just switch those when I want. Now let me go to my food bag. And let's take out the fish nuggets and eat it. And we get the achievement called Tastes Like Home. It's the Gorton's Fisherman, everybody. Look at that. 4 buffs. Things are going great. Okay, everybody. I think this is a great place to stop the episode. We managed to catch a bunch of different types of fish, and I'm getting better with fish. I'll still have to go back to the swamp and change my fishing rods, and then also make sure I'm using all of the different bait types, but we're getting there. We also have 2 spots cleared up for columbariums, and I'm excited to start turning the page on the other part of the graveyard and getting that tricked out as well. I hope you all have an excellent evening or day, and I will check you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Graveyard Keeper. Take care.